What's up, freaks and geeks? It's Aedifex. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is for you guys. I hope it's a good one. And welcome to the first video of the new rebooted schedule. It's still a work in progress, but my plan is to upload OCD-Dex challenge content every Monday. And I figured the best way to get started was to work on a series that I've been putting off for a while, the Generation Breakdowns. But real quick, if you are new here, the OCD-Dex challenge is a Pokemon challenge that I made not too long ago that involves catching every possible obtainable Pokemon. If you want more information on that video, it's up here in the eye. There's a few minor details in that video that have changed or been updated that we'll go over in the series, but the next 8 videos are going to give us a more in-depth look at each generation of Pokemon, specifically for the challenge. We're going over how many Pokemon you need for each generation, both regular and shiny, and any special exceptions to the rules. This would be a great way to make reference if you're trying out the challenge yourself without getting overwhelmed by the OCD-Dex challenge spreadsheet. Yes, I said spreadsheet. Hi, it's called the OCD-Dex challenge. I literally have OCD. Well, I have OCPD, but that's not nearly as catchy of a title. But speaking of the spreadsheet, I have made some updates to it. People have been asking in a couple different videos, and I finally figured out the formula. The formula! I finally figured it out. Off to the side, there's a row of cells that will update whenever you highlight a Pokemon you've caught. It specifically has to be yellow highlighter. If you want to make it a different color, then you need to change the color over here in these boxes to match. It works off a same color custom formula, so it's doable. It just involves an extra step. While we're in here, I've also added an additional section to the master sheet that shows the full generation breakdowns for easy access if you want to work on a generation at a time, which I definitely recommend. It can get very overwhelming trying to tackle multiple generations at once. There will be a dedicated video for each generation, so make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Also, I stream on Twitch every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, with Sundays being dedicated to the OCD-Dex challenge. I think that's everything that we needed to touch on before we get into the actual video, so let's do it. The purpose of these generation breakdown videos, like I said before, is to make quick and easy reference for those of you taking on the challenge yourselves. So I'm adding timestamps down below for each section so you can kind of just skip around to what you're looking for. So just check out the description below and click what you need. All right, let's take on your favorite region, Kanto. It is your favorite region, right? It's everyone's favorite region. Everyone loves Kanto. We need more Kanto. We don't have enough Kanto games. We need to go back to Kanto. I'm kidding. Love it or hate it, it is the first generation, so that's where we'll be starting. Let's go. There are 3 main categories for the OCD-Dex challenge, and each can be broken down into regular and shiny. So we've got the living Dex, the alternate forms, and any gender variations. Let's take a look at what we need. As we all know, there's 151 Pokemon available in Kanto, so that's our living Dex number. As far as the shiny Dex goes, there's only one Pokemon that's shiny locked, and that is Mew. Yes, I know there are ways to obtain a shiny Mew, like the red-blue glitch or the emerald event hack, but both of those are not legal shinies. While I personally don't mind people doing these methods, we're going by the book for the challenge, so no shiny Mew here. If the rumors of being able to get a shiny Mew in Pokemon Go are true, that could change things, as Go will be working with Home pretty soon. This will add in quite a few Pokemon that were shiny locked before, so we'll make a Pokemon Go update video when that happens. Kanto's actually the only region that doesn't have any alternate forms. You could argue that the Alolan or the Galarian forms could go here, but we're going to put them in the region they were discovered. Gender differences weren't introduced until Generation 4, but regardless of when and where you caught them, as long as you transfer them to a Generation 4 or higher game, those differences will show. There are 23 pairs of gender variant Pokemon, adding a total of 46 to the count. With Mew being the only shiny locked Pokemon in the region, all 46 are available as shiny as well, and this is where the OCD-Dex challenge really becomes a challenge. Not only do you need shinies for your living Dex, but for alternate forms and gender variants when available. We really are going to catch them all. So we have 151 Pokemon in our living Dex, 150 Pokemon in our shiny living Dex, no alternate forms, 46 Pokemon in our gender variants, and 46 shiny gender variants. That gives us 393 Pokemon in Kanto, with 197 non-shiny Pokemon and 196 shinies. As always, these Pokemon will need to be caught in their native region with your original trainer name so you can hunt them down in Red, Blue, Yellow Virtual Console, Fire Red, and Leaf Green, or Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. While you can visit the Kanto region in Gold, Silver, Crystal, and Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Bank and Home recognize those Pokemon as the Johto region, so they won't really count towards the challenge. If you don't have access to every single game, obviously work around the rules as needed, but if you want to take on the challenge the way it was built, it's preferred in a dedicated Kanto game. Good luck on your quest, trainers. I'll see you again soon for the Johto region breakdown. As always, stay nerdy, my friends, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!